Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Reviews. What we're taking a look at is TungMung-EX, TungMung-01 Omega X. This is pretty blatantly an homage to Omegamon from Digimon. So basically, to sum it up, in Digimon, not only do the Digimon evolution kind of evolutionize, or whatever the hell the term is, like Pokemon, but they can actually fuse with each other and stuff like that too. So this takes two evolved Digimon, fuses them together, and it's canon and all that stuff, but basically Wargreymon and Metalgarmon fuse together and form Omegamon. So yeah, anyway, what this is, it's a metal build like product from, again, this company TungMung-EX, and it is extremely well done. Like, it's one of the best toys I've gotten in recent memory period. And you guys know I collect some pretty high-end stuff. You know, I don't know the retail price of this off the top of my head. I think it's like $100 or so, but it's honestly very well made. Looking at the height here, it's a tall guy too. To the crest, it's 8.5 inches, but to the actual head, it's just under 8 inches. I would say it's about 7 3/4 inches tall. So we'll actually go with that because you don't really count horns and things like that. Because at that point, I count the spikes instead. But just giving you guys a quick roundabout. Completely posable cape, which can come off. This thing is an SOB to get on and off, so for this review, I'm not going to be taking it on and off. Get one more roundabout here. And alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the box, the accessories, etc., etc., so you know what you should have if you purchase this item, and then we'll get to reviewing this guy. And alright, back to Omega X itself. Again, head to toe, actual head to toe, it's about 7 3/4 inches tall. For the purpose of this review, that's what we're going with. But taking a look at the articulation on this guy, the head is on a ball joint, but it does, not only is it stiff, but it's got like little points and things like that. In fact, I will zoom in on the head, I guess that helps, so you guys can get an actual look. Little heads. This is pretty tight right here, the bottom of the helmet piece, so just be careful when you're going around. It still can turn just fine, but between the stiffness and, you know, these little fine points, even right here, I don't know if something's caught or if something, you know what I mean, or it's just stiff. So again, just watch out in your own play and be mindful, you know, don't just try to turn it because it is stiff. Actually take a look at it too, you know. Alright, so zooming back out, there's the head. These shoulder pieces, they do go in and out. They do have some turn action in them, both of them. And really tight joints on this guy too. I would say too tight, but it kind of gets to the point where you see enough toys go loose to where you wonder, is there really a such thing as too tight? So full 360 right there. The hands as well have full 360 at the forearm. So both of these mouths do open. And we'll take a look at the accessories that go inside of them in a second. If you've watched the show, you already know. But multiple points of articulation on the abdomen there. Full 360 waist swivel. Now there is movement in both the side and the front skirts of this. Now, I don't know if mine is supposed to be glued in. I'm not going to because I'd rather have it pop off than potentially break. But pegs in right there. I don't see any glue residue, so I don't think it was glued. But I think I may. I don't know. But ratchet hips. And the hips look to be plastic, which is surprising because the crotch itself is metal there. But good friction on the sides. I even got it to balance on a kick post too for my photography. But let's take a look and see if we can't do it on camera. Big, huge feet, as you can see. And there we go. Bringing that back in. Alright, just taking a look at the knees really quick. Alright. And this is here, this knee pad is on a hinge. So it can actually follow the knee as it poses and things like that. Alright. Of course, thigh swivel. Not quite a 360, but really good, just because of that hip armor there. And just tons of ankle movement, both front and back. These actually come up as well. I'm not sure of the point of that, didn't see anything in the instructions. Alright, so the front of the feet do move, and individually articulated toes, but no knuckles in them or anything like that. I mean, alright, so in terms of just getting them into a pose real quick, we'll just do walking. Check out the gallery, of course, for more. Trying to make this one quick and easy. It's a very straightforward toy, no transforming and stuff like that, you know. Just high-end goodness. Alright, got the walking pose there. My dog is at my feet, so that's what you just heard jingling. Or one of them. I have 50,000 of them now. Now, taking a look at the accessories. Alright, just get this guy back into an A pose. And he is just really cool and fun to pose. And one thing I didn't hit on, completely wired cape, man. Just really cool stuff. And again, check out the gallery for just some neat stuff. It's one of my better galleries, I think. Now, on this end, that's where the blaster is stored. So he has two. He has one that's kind of an unextended version, a nub that goes inside. For the sake of this review, I'm not going to. It's very hard to get out. There's no really easy way to get in there, so you have to kind of pry it. I did nick the sides of mine a little bit just to get it out. So, I mean, since I don't really have that hand open as much, there's no real need for it. Now, the extended one, on the other hand, pegs right in. And as you can see right there, it's a Bun Light. And what's really cool is the bun's right here, so you could either press it with your finger or just use the hand. All right, but it's extremely bright, so let's take a look. I'm not even gonna, well, I'll turn the lights off, why not? Yeah, it's bright, like, it's a makeshift flashlight if you need one. That's how bright it is. So while I stutter, all right. So we'll actually leave that on. He does have the blade as well. All right. Put cream on there. All right. Let's utilize the stand now. On his backside here, there's a piece that pegs in there. It's actually this guy. Alright. Comes out pretty easy, but I just leave it out since the cape's covering it anyway. Why not? And then if you do ever have to use the stand, you don't have to worry about that little piece being anywhere or anything like that. So the stand holds pretty tight. It does have screws though, so if you want to tighten it and you're doing any flight poses or anything like that, by all means do. Just like a Tamashi stand or something like that. It's basically a big version of that. So, getting that flipped up. Because try to emulate a slice. Actually, bring the cape around and twist it some. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm actually going to extend the legs on the camera. Just that. Actually, see if we can't raise it up a little bit more. Alright, there we go. And again, this is TungMung's TungMung-01 Omega X. This is one of 2 products so far in their line. I guess they're going all in with these Digimon fusions. And yeah, man, check out the full review and pictorial for this on kumastyle.com. Link will be in the description, as well as the info button right here on the upper right hand side of the video. As for this video, like, share, subscribe. Your support is what lets me get cool stuff and hopefully bring you guys reviews that you actually like. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next review. Later.